Let's make our clay model of the Merlin. Just a working model, something we'll use to calculate our wood and for when we're carving. Begin by making yourself a little sketch or two with some dimensions. We're going to make this full size, but we can, with a little working drawing like this, taken from the photographs, we can work out that the body is 2/3 of the tail, for example, that the beak and such is going to overhang, and so on. So do a few calculations, and then you can make something like this, which is just a little post. This is 3 by 3, about 75mm, possibly undersized, and it's on this that we're going to perch our bird. I've just nailed it to a block that we can hold in the vise, and we'll build a model on top of this. So I've got a piece of thick galvanized wire here. This represents the core of the bird, and I'm going to nail it to this post here. These nails and this kink here prevents the wire from turning. I'm adding more wire here to the tail to make it thicker. This is going to be slightly splayed. Be careful of these sharp ends here. They're quite able to sort of scratch you, so take care as you're winding this up and use pliers to sort of pull things tight. So I'm now adding material. It could be newspaper, but some sort of packing material to the body. What's important is that all this material, and the wire and everything, is within the clay that we're going to put on. It doesn't matter if it really sticks out, it's only a model to help us work, but it gives us a chance to adjust things like this on the stand eventually. So pack this out here, wire it in, and that means we'll use less clay and gives us a sort of sense of a shape to work to. So it doesn't look a lot like much at the moment, but I'm ready to start adding the clay. The important thing is that I've got a sort of sense of where the bird is, and I'm trying to make it a little bit different in that I'm turning the bird slightly to the side, so it's not symmetrical. So the bird will come this way and the head will look a little bit that way. That's my idea. I don't really know a lot about what this bird looks like, so that's why I'm doing this clay model. And the next stage is to get a lot of clay and start building it up and seeing what we find. So start by adding clay over the main bulk of the bird. You can wet this rag first so that the clay sticks a bit better here. So get the main shape and then come down also to add clay around the tail here. So this is where I'll be sported. So this is just getting a main sort of blob shape of the bird, the main sort of forms. The main line to establish to begin with is this one down the back. This is the spine of the bird, and really everything else follows from it. The bird's sort of pear-shaped, so there'll be fatter at the top and narrowing to the tail, and we will add onto this body, we will add the wings and work into the head. So get this line first, this spine, and we'll move on from there. When you've got the body sorted out, you can begin to create the wings here and work more onto the head. So still think about where the centre line is going. You can start bringing in the wings like so. Still using my fingers at this stage. So the feet are down here, and this part has got to attach to the post, but there's sort of feathers over legs, and their claws will come out here over the side of the wood here. So start using tools, small tools and things to get in there, add excess clay and then carve some away and see if we can create the feet here. So when you come to the wing tips here, you can push in a little bit of wire just to strengthen them. So I'm trying to get a sense of where the feet will overhang the block of wood. So obviously I'm going to have to carve this back. So we don't have to be too much detail, but just to get the main positions. So we can build up the feet and then carve away some of the wood. This is all quite fragile, and of course we can put little bits of wire in here if we wanted to strengthen them. So here's my working model finished. The next stage is for me to make a drawing, a working drawing, from which I can cut out the wood. So that's what I'm going to turn to next.